All right, so it looks like a little combination of probably sanding and the acetone may be working. So you can see right here how it's discolored, but it's pretty, I guess right here it's not smooth, but it's pretty smooth. This is all smooth and it's discolored right here. So it took here, took there, took all the way up to here. This is almost all the way okay. That's not bad. I'll probably still sand right here. I mean, it's not bad. It's getting better. So what I'm probably gonna do is sand like this, since yeah, I'll probably sand this board right here over in a square, and I'll re-acetone it one more time, and then I think it'll take. I should be able to. I think I'll be able to get that finish being fixed today. So that means I'll be able to recoat the floor tomorrow. So that'll be really good. So, well, maybe. I don't know if anybody's coming to look at the house because it's gonna be the weekend. So I may call my realtor and ask him if he has any plans. If he says he doesn't have any plans, I'll retape the front door so nothing blows in. I'll re-clean the floor. It's not really dirty. I've just been walking on it with my socks, no shoes. Just 2 people have come and looked at it, and they walk around in your house with their shoes on. But yeah, I feel that once that's finished over there, I could just reseal the floor one more time and be finished. And then after that, it'll be nice because I could do the trim. So I'm pretty excited that that is actually getting better. So I think I could get it fixed today. So that'll be great. I'm gonna get working on it now. Just sand it back down one more time with 120 and give it a little acetone. And I think it'll be good. Okay, so I just put acetone on the wood again, and I actually poured quite a bit on there. And it didn't do this yesterday when I tried it. I think this might be what's causing me problems. So look at this. It's like, almost like, I don't know, like it's pulling glue or something out of the wood maybe. Like, you know when you get like glue on your hands? So I might put some more acetone down. Look at that. It's like in the exact spots that is getting messed up. I'm actually probably gonna put some more acetone down and try to get all that stuff up. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like, it's like glue almost or something. Okay, so I think I'll be able to get this fixed today. I just put another coat down, and the affected area looks a lot smaller. So I still need to do a little bit more with the acetone. But it does look like I pulled quite a bit of whatever it was in there out. You can see all this is taking now. Right here, you can tell that it discolored the wood though, maybe. I mean, when it's dry, you can't really tell, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, you can still see this area right here where the majority of whatever it was is still blue, or like milky, but you can definitely see that there's a lot more spots that aren't. So I think that probably this stuff is in 6 hours, it's ready for a recoat. So I should be able to sand it in 6 hours as long as I keep the heat up. And so that's what I'll do, is come back maybe later tonight, re-sand this, I'll figure out what area needs to be hit the hardest. It looks like I probably have a little bit of something right there. I'll probably just kind of spot fix it now, and then I'll fix, it almost looks like there'll be a spot right here, but I think that spot right there is all I'm really gonna have to worry about. And then after that's done, I can refinish the floor, well, do the second coat, and then do the trim. I'm pretty excited that I could finally do the trim. So once the trim's done, all I'll be waiting on is the door handles. So, I mean, I just have to paint the doors because none of the doors are on any of the frames. You can see there's no doors. Now my house did have doors. So they're all out here. And then once all those doors are back on, I'm gonna pretty much use that same red stuff, but in white, and coat this room in white. I'm guessing I fixed the roof because it was leaking, and now so far it hasn't leaked, so I'll fix that spot right there, and then paint the ceiling white and all the wood white so it looks a little bit better, which shouldn't take too long. I'll probably just spray it on, get one of those sprayers. That'll be a lot easier than using a brush. I'll just tape all the windows, and I mean, it's coming along. So I'm glad that acetone, I'm using acetone, correct? Yeah, acetone is working, pulling whatever was in the. One of the many great things about buying and like having an old house and then like remodeling it is finding old stuff. But I was kind of hoping I found like some jewelry, but it was just like handkerchiefs and stuff. I was like redoing the downstairs. There's a like a room, and I had to tear some of the ceiling out. So I was pulling the rest of its plaster on like these little thin boards, and so I was pulling all that down. It's really crappy because it's a 100-year-old house, and it's always like really dusty and dingy, like dirt. Like the dust is like black. So yeah, got these got some handkerchiefs, I guess. I don't know, probably just gonna throw them away, but yeah, I was like, ooh, 2 boxes in the ceiling, and then it was it ended up just being you know, handkerchiefs. I mean, my friend has an old house in town, and he found like these little like wrapped up things of silver dollars, like a bunch of them. I think he found like, I think a couple grand worth of silver dollars or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty funny, like finding stuff in houses. When I took so this wall right here had had like the same thing like that on it, but I took it off, and when I took it off, I found some like buffalo nickels and like a gold chain and some other stuff that had like fallen behind that thing and then back into the wall. So that was pretty cool. So you never know what you're gonna find in a old house. And this is actually like preserved pretty well. It even has a price on there. It was a whole $1. So I mean, like it still looks, it's in the box. It like looks pretty decent. So yeah, I've just been tearing stuff apart in the basement. Well, I did some concrete in the basement, but now I'm gonna go, I think I'm pretty much done for today. I could check this spot clear. I applied 2 coats in that spot just to make sure it was hopefully gonna do. Oh man, yeah, see, it pretty much did the same thing. It almost looks like it hasn't completely dried. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it feels weird. It's like, see back here? Yeah, see back there, it's doing it. So yeah, I think over here, it seems like, yeah, I think I'm good to go, pretty much. I'll probably come into this board and go over now and re-acetone it, but you can see the spot's a lot smaller, and I think I'll do that later tonight because that's still a little bit wet. So it says like 6 hours to be like completely good to go. So I think I'll be able to sand it, re-acetone that spot really well, and I think I could apply the clear, and I'm pretty sure it will actually take this time and not have any issues. But yeah, I just need to get that fixed, and then if I could get it fixed tonight, I could come and do the clear tomorrow, and that'll be really nice. So I'm gonna go downstairs and clean some stuff up, and yeah, be done with tearing that stuff. I still have to tear the walls down. They're like plaster as well. I was just gonna, you know, drywall's cheap. It'll probably be like 50 bucks in drywall to do that whole room, and I'm not gonna paint it or anything. I'll just drywall it so it looks at least decent compared to like having half the ceiling missing in random spots. So yeah, I was hoping I found something good. I was like, oh man, what did I find? But I found nothing. Came back, put a coat on, and I mean, I acetoned it pretty well, and it's still kind of doing the same thing. So I might have to come up with a new plan of attack, because it is definitely still milky. So I definitely got some of it out of this side and around here, but that main spot is still trying to fight me. So I think tomorrow is going to be a you know, a new plan of attack. So I am probably going to try to get some, actually I'm not going to try to do anything. What's going to happen is I'm going to go get some automotive clear, spray some automotive clear on it, and pretty much call it a day. I'll spray some automotive clear and well, sand it, spray some automotive clear, and then I'll do a second coat. What's tomorrow? Friday. So yeah, Saturday I'll do the second coat. I'll make sure that I can do a coat on top of the automotive clear. I'll probably scuff it or something. But yeah, I think that's probably my next, I think that's my only option, because it doesn't want to cooperate and I can't get it to stick. So, you know, automotive clear time. I was supposed to get a few and fittings, and I only got one, but I'm pretty sure it's the one for the feed -6 to I think it was 12 M12 by 1.5. Let's see if it fits. So I don't know if I should use, I almost want to use Borg Warner's they have like a little O-ring, look at that, O-ring washer. So I'm probably going to pull that off. So I put the, I don't know if you can't really see it. It's hard to see, but I put the O-ring and the aluminum washer onto the and fitting I ordered. It's a -6 to M12 by 1.5. You can see the difference in sizing, especially because, well, you could definitely tell that one's -4 and one's -6, but then the hole going through is a lot larger. And Borg Warner pretty much recommended anything over 18 inches long as a feed line needs a -6 feed. So yeah, this should work pretty well. I mean, I shouldn't have any issues with this thing starving for oil, since the feed line is going to be like, I think, I don't know, I think it's going to be around 20 inches to 22 inches long. So that's, I don't know, it's -6 is what you need. Anything over 18 inches, it says in the manual. I was hoping to get the fittings for the coolant so I could do all those lines, but yeah, I'm kind of in a debate if I should just order the stuff to make a braided line, or if I should order the stuff, like I already have the fittings for hard lines. I just have to order the stainless line, but then I could also just order the flex line, like a made line that to the spec that I need, like 20 21 inches is like $100, and it's like the crimp fittings, so it'd look really nice. But I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's just kind of, I'm not sure what how I want to route it yet, and how I want to do it. It'll kind of come to me as I do it. But I definitely need the fittings to do it. So I mean, it's the only bad thing, and that's why most people just order like and fittings. Well, they don't order them, but I mean, that's the reason most people, like when they are building a car, if there's like a shop or something in town that has and fittings or however you say it, that's why they buy them for like a higher price, because they can actually like look at them and they can like get them like in there like right away. So if I had this thing on a track and I need an fitting, or I don't know, some people get mad when you say and fitting. So but if I had this on a track and I needed one, I'd go to a place and spend an extra $10. I could get one off of eBay for probably $10 cheaper, and you know, I'm not in a rush, so I'm gonna probably just tighten this down. And I need to put I'll put this washer on here to save this washer, and I'll save this fitting. You know, never throw away little washers, like crush washers and stuff. They're always useful sometime or another, and especially if it ends up leaking because it's a different fitting, I'll be glad that I saved that washer. So I am probably gonna pull the Mustang's right there. I kind of want to pull the SC300 in and put the headlights in. I did the clips and everything, so I can put the headlights back in and stuff. But yeah, and I think I've burned enough gas to do the fuel pump, but I need to order the little clip for an AEM fuel pump, because you know, they don't, I guess the 330s or whatever they are, the ones that are like E85 compatible pumps, or they don't come with like the little plug. So the one we wired up in the Supra, we kind of did ghetto, and I don't want to do that with this one. So I need to quit being lazy and go on eBay and order that little clip, the little clippy. Okay, I think that's all for today's video. I did some house stuff with my floors. Kind of disappointing that I thought I was gonna be able to fix that spot. So far, I haven't been able to fix it. So I'm gonna try something tomorrow, and I'm glad I got that fitting for the JZ. I guess tomorrow the other fittings will come. Maybe I could do some lines. We'll see. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and comment below, and see you guys tomorrow.